That's funny. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to, as part of a series that I'm doing, Local Love Downingtown, I just wanted to hop on and do as many business interviews I can with local business owners. So for those that don't know you, could you just tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
My name is Clayton Kellum. Most people call me CK, or most of the members call me CK or C. I'm the owner of Built Fitness right here in Downingtown. We haven't gone 3 years strong right now. We say we're a gym, but we're actually really a training facility for real. We will be better categorized as a training facility. Mainly because, everything we do in there is training. Whether it's the group training, the personal training, or the athletic training, those are our main three things. But the group training is our signature model. Built Fitness, right now we have staffed about six trainers total. All who teach group training. Right now, currently, our whole group of trainers is all teaching group trainings on our Built Fit, Zoom Fit outlet. It has been very great to be able to still connect with all our members. And that's who we are. We're a community-based gym. We're, a gym that really gets people out of the house and involved with other people. We have a model. It's called a full body training model. Our model is to train as many body parts as possible to maximize fat loss and muscle toning. It's a real model. It's called Metabolic circuit training. So Metabolic circuit training is a full body circuit training model where you go through a series of workouts in a particular time period to get your heart rate up to a certain place while also using training methods that build muscle. So when I was, creating the Built Fit model, the main thing that I was thinking about doing was solving issues. Some of the issues that we have in our fitness journeys, that make people stop, whether they get demoted. People get demotivated because, they go to a gym, they join a box gym, and they don't know what to do. They go in there, with the intention of, hey, it's a New Year's resolution. I'm getting ready to lose 50 pounds. I'm going to go join, such and such gym. But when they get there, they don't have a trainer. They don't know what to do. And so they'll spend, a couple days just getting on the treadmill and just walking around the gym, trying things. And after a week or two, it's like you're demotivated because you didn't lose any weight. You still don't know what you're doing. All right. And so those were two of the main issues that we wanted to solve. People didn't have a trainer. It's very expensive to have a personal trainer. All right. I mean, that's a fact. We do offer personal training services at our gym, but for the average person, and not even just for the average person, personal training is expensive. So I wanted to offer a way for people to get personal training at a cheaper rate. And so the best thing to do was to create classes that were just like personal training. I mean, you've done our classes. Our classes aren't like, we don't, say that we're boot camp. We say that we're training. We have training classes. And so when people are joining our classes, we wanted our classes to be as close as a personal training experience as possible. Think about it. If a personal trainer is charging $60, $75 an hour, well, we wanted to give you the same thing you would get with a personal trainer. In 1 hour for $8, $6, depending on how many times you come a week. So the main thing that I had in mind was, how am I going to solve some of the fitness issues that people have that make them stop? All right. One of the other things is just the feel for connection with other people. Once again, you go to a box gym, you don't know anybody, you try to put your earphones in, you walk around. Sometimes somebody will, stop up and say something to you, but for the most part, you feel like you're alone. And so the group training model, which was not maybe, 5-10 years ago, was not a popular model. people were not looking to be like around a bunch of people working out. Well, it has proven to be one of the best ways to really stay accountable in a fitness journey. Think about it. You come at 5:30, you're there at 5:30 in the morning. There's another 10, 15 people there working out with you at 5:30 in the morning. They're motivating you. They're pushing you. They're encouraging you. You're building new relationships. Now you have a community. So now we're solving that issue of not feeling like you're a part of something and not being accountable to anything. When you want to quit, you don't just think about you quitting now. You think about the 15 other people that are going to be like, where's Sean at? You know, Sean, where you been at? All right. Somewhere, one way or another, they're going to notice that you weren't there. And so you're going to feel a certain level of accountability towards that. So solving fitness issues that stop us in our tracks. So many people stop in their journey because of being demotivated, because of the expense of hiring a personal trainer, because of not having support or accountability, because of not knowing what they're doing. So now when you come to Built Fitness, the one thing you have is you have a trainer. Each class is taught by a certified personal trainer. All right. First. So you have a personal trainer who is designing the workouts, who is designing your program, and who is motivating you through an hour-long class. It's a group personal training experience. The next thing you have is, so you don't have to worry about trying to create or trying to look online to figure out a workout that you should be doing. You have a personal trainer right there designing a workout for you every single day. Every time you come in there, you don't know what you're going to do, but you know you're going to work hard, you're going to sweat, and it's going to be fat loss and muscle toning at the same time. All right, so we're solving that issue. We're solving the issue of feeling demotivated from, being by yourself. Hey, you got 15, 20 people in there every day with you grinding it out. And we're all the same. We're all working hard. We all have the same goals. We're all looking to do the same things. And so to be able to have that accountability there is great. And lastly, you always have just this feel like when you leave this place, you worked out. You know what I'm saying? You don't
every time.
You don't
every single time.
You don't get to walk around the gym on your phone for a second. You don't get to look at you don't get to go online and look at stuff that we do in the box gyms. We do those things. All right. We'll kill 30 minutes just looking at our phone on stuff. And next thing you know, we've been in the gym for an hour and a half and we didn't do anything. So every time you leave Built Fitness, you know that you worked out.
That's true. And I love that you started with solving the problem, because the best businesses in the world always looked at, what is the problem that we can help solve? So I think that's a testament to why you guys have been so successful. So can you just give us a little glimpse into how you've been impacted by what has happened with the whole COVID situation?
First and foremost, we are a small business. I think in all rights, we're still considered a baby or an infant business. It's only been 3 years that we've been at the Downingtown location. And so we're very much being impacted. Once again, the core of the Built Fit experience is that people are coming to this gym or this training facility, and they're being trained by, professional trainers, experienced trainers, and they're surrounded by a community of people who are motivating and pushing them. And at every time, once again, those issues that we're solving, one of the main issues was that we had a place where people felt like they could come, be motivated, grind, go hard, be surrounded by a like-minded community. And so to have that taken away is impacting us, the most. We have a lot of, we have a great support system with, our members. We do. You guys are, I always say we have the best members. I'm not trying to put other gyms and other places down. But we literally do have the best members. When this first happened, we had a majority of our members were emailing and saying, hey, I want a gym when I come back. So don't freeze my account. I want, this is one of my favorite places. This is a place that I see that is an integral part of my life. So, hey, don't freeze my account. I want to support you. I want to support the trainers. I want to support the business. But also at the same time, a lot of people are experiencing hardships. So we knew that there were going to be a chunk of people who, hey, they needed to freeze their membership. And it was fine.
Right.
And it's fine
Right.
because, listen, we're all in a hardship together. So we are being directly affected by it. You know, we have had to, you know, cut back on a lot of things. We have had to freeze a lot of memberships. We have had the support of a lot of members. But the main thing that helped us is the community of people that we already have, that were already there. You know, looking at when Montgomery County had shut down like all their businesses before us, there was an order in Montgomery County and they had shut down. And, you know, I was watching the news, seeing what was happening. And I was thinking to myself, this is coming to Chester County, you know, within a week. And so my mindset was, hey, how do I prepare to be able to still encourage, still train, still push and motivate my members, you know, when this does happen? And so, you know, going straight into, you know, panic mode, it was like, we got to find something that is going to keep the members active, keep them, because all of us are going to be affected by what's coming.
Right.
Fortunately, God blessed us with this. I think he made Zoom just for Build Fitness. I'm telling you.
Right.
I think he made Zoom just for Build Fitness. It's a great platform. I was looking for a platform that allowed people to interact, that allowed the trainers to be able to see the people at the same time, that allowed them to be able to, you know, write comments and everything. So I was looking for a good platform, and I found it, you know, maybe a week before we even got the order to close. So I was already kind of like ahead of the curve because of my sister. She uses Zoom as a conference like that. So she gave me that advice. She said, hey, use this Zoom outlet, and we hit it. And literally we're you know, people have joined. Our members are excited. They're happy. It's not built. It's not, you know, like being at Built, but what are we going to do? Are we going to sit home and do nothing? It's like, hey, so Zoom, creating the Zoom Fit was very big for us. We actually even got a lot of new members from Boston, members from California, members from Seattle, Washington, members from DC, New York. We gotten way new members. So it's actually turned into something that we're looking at to be able to keep going even when the doors open.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now I was going to ask you, what are some of the positive results that you're seeing that you're seeing now and that you think you can see in the future from what is going on right now?
Once again, like I said earlier, the response that I'm getting from a lot of people is that they miss their interaction with people. Mm-hmm. You know, they miss this interaction with people. They miss being in the gym. They miss seeing their friends in the gym. They miss the trainers. I think in an internal aspect, it makes you internalize your friendships. It makes you see the importance of your friendships and the relationships that you built up, you know. So I think that's a positive thing. You know, stuff like this, you know, is really affecting us at our core. And sometimes I think that we get lost in kind of looking at, you know, hey, money this, money that, you know, gym this, gym that. But really, it's affecting us in a way at our core that makes us reevaluate how we look at life, friendships, family members, and everything like that. So on a positive note, outside of Built Fitness, I feel like people are now seeing the importance of family, the importance of friendships, the importance of spending time with your family, your kids, and the importance of, even like I said, even the people who are the members at the gym are saying, I miss the people at the gym. I miss being around. I miss that drive. So I think that that's a positive of effect, even when the doors open back up, or even as we continue with the Zoom. I think the positive effect is we have internalized how important it is to communicate and to have friendships and commune with each other. No man or woman was created to be an island unto themselves. We need each other. And that's something that we're learning. We need community. We need people. We need each other. We weren't created to be by ourselves. And so that's a big positive coming out of it.
Right. Yeah, and I was just thinking, from what you were saying, I could see you filming almost all the live streaming all the classes from now on, even when it opens back up, right? Like that way you can reach everyone all across the country.
Yes. So a major platform there. Which I've been spending a tremendous amount of energy and time on. And so I've been in all-out business mode since this has happened. We did 2 weeks. We did 2 weeks of the Zoom Fit for free. And the main reason it's for free, I can't, with good integrity, start something that I'm not familiar with and charge people.
Right.
So I wasn't familiar with Zoom Fit. I wasn't familiar with that outlet. I knew that there were going to be things that I was going to learn while I was doing it. And so I was like, hey, this is not something that I'm going to charge to do, because in good integrity, I don't even know how to work it yet. I'm learning it just like everybody else is going to be learning it. And so once we got it packed down and learned the system and started seeing how it could work, then it was like, okay, let's see how we can keep the business going through this. And now we offer it as a service. And so from day one, once we literally had those first 2 weeks, it was about almost 200 people who were doing those classes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Immediately, it was, okay, if this was extended for a year and this outlet was here, well, what's the next level of this outlet? Like, does it stay the same, or do I continue to look at other ways to maximize it, to perfect it, to bring it to other people? So I've been on nonstop business mode because of it, because people are interested, and we have people. It's given our broad territory to expand to other people. So even when those doors open, yes, we are looking at still offering the online training. What I've been looking at now is being able to establish, Built Fit's own platform. Zoom Fit goes but so far. Zoom goes but so far. And it's a great platform. Like I said, I thank God for it. But there are systems that are created to establish an online training program that are great and greatly supported. So yes, I'm constantly looking at that, constantly building upon all the data. You have to build on data. You can't just jump out there. You have to look at data. You have to look at people, what people like, what people are doing. I'm a studier of the system. So I'm just educating, watching, and enjoying doing the Zoom classes as we go.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And just winding down here, what are some recommendations you can give for the people who listen to this to stay healthy and to stay fit, during the whole shutdown?
You know what? The main recommendation is this. This time has given us a time, like I said, once again, to look inside and really see who we are and what we're made of. And so as far as looking at your health and your fitness, real quickly, like in my story, I know what it was like to be put in a situation where you couldn't be outside and stuff like that. And so, looking at how to continue to be fit, continue to take your health seriously, continue to eat right, because listen, we're all eating crazy, we're all drinking crazy, we're all, snacking, we're eating every 2 minutes, we're talking about wearing the mask just so we can stop eating. We don't. So the key motivation is to know at this time you're getting a greater look at yourself, you're getting a greater look at the people around you, you're getting a greater look at your family. And if this was an extended period, why would you go backwards? All right. The only thing we can do is try to get stronger and go forward and take care of our lives even better. That's what we're learning through this. We're learning through this that we have to honor our lives, that we have to take care of our health, that we have to live better. A lot of the things that we're hearing is that a healthy immune system, a strong immune system puts you in a better position to defend COVID. All right. And just think about that. How do you strengthen your immune system? By eating correctly and by proper exercising. And so I want the motivation to be that at this time, while we're experiencing an epidemic, while we're experiencing this, it's putting us in the mindset to take our lives more serious and take our relationships more serious. So that motivation to take your health, to exercise, to eat right is there now. It's heightened because it's like, we don't want to be in a bad position when stuff like this happens. And one of the other models about Built Fitness has always been this. We don't train people to have to rely on us. We train people to be self-sufficient. A lot of our members know so many workouts. Literally, they know so many workouts, so many programs, so many exercises because of the way we train them at Built Fit. People were already equipped to be able to start jumping jacks, jump squats, walkout, push-ups, and these things because this is what they have been doing. And so we train people to be self-sufficient. And now all this work that people have been doing in Built Fitness has now put them in a position to now be able to go home and exercise and know what they're doing. All right. And so we want people to be motivated. Take your health back. If you're not taking your health back right now, take your health back. If you're not on the Zoom Fit with us, get on some fit with somebody. It doesn't matter to me. Get outside. I'm a proponent. I'm someone who loves fitness, and I want to see people be healthy and fit. So if you're not doing a Zoom Fit, I hope that you do them. We got great trainers who are putting in great work to give you great exercises and great programs that get you results. All right. And they keep you motivated during this time. We still got the community. But if you're not in our community, that's okay. We're all a part of a community. Anything that you're doing in your garage, your living room, whether you're going out for a walk, going out for a jog, take your health seriously. It puts you in a better position to deal with some of the things that we're dealing with now. All right. And so that's the motivation. The motivation is that we are all in a position now to look at our lives a little bit more closely, to look at our relationships a little bit more closely and make some proper decisions to love ourselves and take care of ourselves, man. And so that's my motivation for you. Love yourself, take care of yourself, love your health, put yourself in the best position, not just now, but in the longevity of your life to live a prosperous, healthy life.
I love it, man. I love it. Now, where can people reach out to you so they can get involved with Built Fit?
Yes. If you don't follow me already on Instagram or on Built, the Instagram page is built_fit. I think I can actually write it on here.
Yeah, you might be able to.
Built and put _fit. All right. If you're watching, you can see it. I just actually put it up on the screen. But Built_fit. If you follow us there, you'll constantly see in our stories. Look at the stories and look at the page. All right. You'll constantly see motivation and you'll constantly see information for joining the Zoom Fit workouts. If you go to the bio, the link in my bio, that'll take you to all the Zoom Fit workouts. And in order to join, yes, we do charge a fee of $8 per class, but we have also made it to where you can buy a membership. It can be a 1-month membership or a 6-month membership. We made $100 a month unlimited classes. Most of the people who are doing the Zoom Fit classes are doing them at a minimum 4 days a week, minimum 4 and 5. Minimum. So think about that. If you're doing 4 or 5 classes a week at $100 a month, you're paying literally maybe $4 or $5 a class. All right. You're still supporting your gym, you're still supporting small business, and you're still supporting yourself, your health, and your fitness for a small price. All right, so yes, download the Built Fitness app. Once you download the Built Fitness app, you'll create a profile for yourself. The app is free. Once you have the app, you'll go to the buy icon, and once you go to the buy icon, it'll show you how to buy either a drop-in $8 per class or to buy a membership $100 a month. Unlimited training with some dope trainers, good music, and a lot of dope people. All right. So, get in as much as you can, but stay involved. Stay taking your health and your fitness. Very important. Stay surrounded by a community of people who will love on you, who will motivate you, who will push you. Stay surrounded by a community of people who will look out for you. All right. And so, just some key things that we're doing right now. We do have the Zoom Fit, and it's great, and it's working, and we want people to stay motivated.
Love it. Thanks, EK. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, Sean, man, I appreciate you for this, man. Thank you for, having me on. Thank you for the interview, man. And this is my guy, Sean. He's a 5:30 killer. He's part of that morning money crew. Consistent, He's in the gym 4 or 5 days a week, taking care of his health and his fitness. He has his own Sean Connors Realty. Please look him up if you're looking for a home or if you need any information about a home. Please look him up. He's a great guy. He's putting in great work. He's a small business and he's supporting his community. We thank you, man.
Thanks, CK. I appreciate it. I can't wait to get back in the gym, man.
Man, thank you too. I can't wait to see it. I'll see you on Zoom Fit sometime today.
All right, definitely.